Came out this morning and the Jeep battery was finally dead. So headed over to Costco, picked up the H648. Nice little handle, easy to use, plus minus. Gonna get in the Jeep. I think one of the important things is flip the top way back. And of course, make sure when you flip the top way back that you put something nice in there, because you do not want to have scratches on both sides when the metal hits metal. So I'm going to get in here. You need a 10 millimeter tool to take off this screw, and then way down in there, that screw. So I bought a whole ratchet set. Let's take a look. We'll see how easy these bolt after sitting here for 10 years. And then hopefully car starts right up, because right now it's dead as a doorknob. So I got my ratchet set. I opted for a full set. Of course, here's the 10 millimeter here. And then I went and purchased an extension rod so it would make it easier to get down in here. Not that it's too far, but I think you need, a good 7-inch length to get in there. So stand by. Let's see how these bolts are. One of the other mysteries of life is getting the sockets off here. So really the key is just a little bit of force, because the little tab that is right there actually has to be broken. And it feels like, maybe it shouldn't be. Maybe I got to do something else. Maybe I got to flex this, flex that. But the reality is you got to get the screwdriver in here. Try to do it one-handed, and then just, there it is. And that's my 10 millimeter will go out, and now I'm just going to do this one to release it all, and there it is. So now I've got access to my 10 millimeter, and we're going to continue in a moment once the tools are set up. This popped up really easy, so I've gone ahead and started it almost done, and then we'll see what happens with the prying off of the contact in a moment. So I went ahead, this is a 2013 Wrangler, but many cars, same situation. I went ahead and got the screw off, and now it was easy to pry this, because you can see there's not a lot of corrosion. So I'm taking off the positive first. It's recommended that you go positive, then negative. So I'll get to that one. And then reversing it when you put the battery back. Go negative, then positive. So I'm gonna get this up and out of the way for my battery situation, and maybe even get a plastic clamp it up here so I don't have to worry about it hitting me. Stay tuned for part 2. Okay, both contacts came off extremely easy, which I'm thrilled to talk about, but nothing is really needed to hold those up. I'm just kind of doing that to give me some clearance. And then of course, when putting in the live battery, I assume I'm going to be a little more careful about where the contacts slap down once one side is hooked. Since this is a first time ever changing a battery, one more screw to go. Going to get the extension on. Hopefully that rusted puppy comes right out and we're on our way. Okay, I've opted for an extension rod along with my 10 millimeter. So what I have is my socket extender and then my 10 millimeter. Gonna make it easy to just reach down over here, take care of that last nut, and we'll be on our way. Okay, battery's out. Did have to make sure to loosen this nut a lot so that you can get the clip to let the battery out. Probably if you have a newer bolt, you might want to take it totally out, but I finessed it just enough to get the base and flip and then lift up. So the contacts are there. The old battery, of course, every battery has to be recycled. There was a hefty charge for the new battery, so this one will go back. I happen to get mine at Costco, but of course, wherever you go. Let's get that new puppy in and see if this car starts right up. Okay, new battery drops right in. Of course, since I left that clamp just a little bit in, just had to wiggle it. When you wiggle it back and forth, it drops right in. Make sure, of course, you align this with your plus where we were, minus black where you were, and then let's tighten her up, see what happens. I'm debating whether I should put the contacts on, then see if it starts up. But hey, first time for everything, so maybe I will do it that way. But of course, minus on, then plus on for the new battery. I've got the plus side, I got the plus side still holding there. Minus side is in. Now I'm gonna tighten up my clamp on the bottom, and another reason why it's nice to have an extra long extender is that I can rotate this completely and get a little bit more speedy tighten, rather than if you had a short one, you'd be hitting all the pieces underneath there. So might be good. Debate getting a extra long 4-piece socket kit. Stand by. So I just connected the positive. Now, of course, I'm gonna tighten it down, but the minute I got that on there, I actually heard the vents in the car or some little sound. That was probably just a little bit, hey, hello, my heart's working. So let me tighten this up. Hopefully, project will be done. Car starts right up. Stand by. Okay, the last turn was just made. I've got my helpful shorter size extender, which was nice to be able to rotate up here. Gonna cover this up. Everything should be good. Make sure that no tools are left. All the tools are out here. Gonna come around. Oh yeah, there it is. I'm alive. Door ajar. This is it. Oh, that's a good sound. And away we go. Mission accomplished. First ever battery change for myself. I know it's no big deal to everyone else, but hey, job well done. Made it all happen. No trip to the mechanic. That's how you change the battery in a Jeep Wrangler. Take care.